This is the Idiot Sandwich.
What
Craig.
in the
What
fuck?
the Sigma? What the Sigma?
What the Sigma?
What does Craig do?
So we're only audio based.
Oh, okay.
Is
feel
he
like
recording us now?
Yeah.
How do you
Oh.
get the audio file?
It will go to it's actually multi-track. So like I could separate voices.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, that's
wow.
cool.
Is my
Alex,
computer
are you driving?
What? What are you talking about?
Jesus.
Is my computer feedbacking?
No, sounds fine.
No.
You
Yeah, it
guys
sounds
can't
fine.
hear You guys can't hear that? It's just
No.
in my headphones. Okay.
No, you're all good.
How do we sound?
Good, actually. I think. The only problem with Craig is I can't see levels, but I think we'll test him out. We'll test him out.
All right. Yeah, we'll see.
He sounded good when I just tested it. He sounded a lot better than OBS.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's surprising. But I mean, I guess it's made by Discord, so I wouldn't. I'd assume it'd probably do a little better then.
Yeah. Well, he's made for podcasting. I looked up what other platforms would be better.
That's
okay.
pretty cool. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, it was seriously just a web browser like download. Like
That's
not
cool.
open platform. So we got a bunch of viruses. Okay.
All the viruses, all the viruses.
Alex, why couldn't you come? What was happening?
I low-key got carried away with Magic the Gathering.
What, Wednesday?
No, today.
Oh, today?
Yeah. I was
Today
hanging
is-
out with my friends and we were playing Magic, and then I get the text from Liam and I'm like, uh-oh. And I was like, okay, it'll be okay. I'll just do it on my phone in the car.
Oh, okay.
I'll just sit in the parking lot because I'm gonna go to the gym after.
Cool.
If that doesn't mess up the audio or anything.
What, going to the gym?
No, just my
being on
car
the
and
phone?
stuff.
I mean, it might slightly mess up your audio, but
Well, yeah, I'm gonna park in just a second.
oh, I thought you were okay.
Here,
thought you
you
were
guys
already
wanna? Here, wait, hold on. Well, we'll record me also going into QT because I want a snack.
Okay, we're just gonna hear audio of that. We're not gonna get any.
That's honestly funny. I'm so cool with that as a podcast.
I'm fine. I already was told. We're gonna, if we want to make money off this podcast at one point, we are gonna have to tighten it up.
No, I honestly think this is funny. I think this is
I think
perfect.
it's so bad.
I think it's funny.
bad.
I don't think anyone would. I don't think people listen though, because I was told my sister's friend, he checked us out and he was like, I could not bear that for like 2 minutes because you guys are all like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're just talking.
I mean,
Yeah. I didn't release the last podcast because I realized that like YouTube has a bunch of like new rules on what you can say. And apparently the P word is not allowed anymore. So
What P word?
the people that are attracted to minors, you know?
Oh. Yeah.
I
I
don't think
completely
it
forgot
should
that was a
be,
ban
but
word.
yeah.
I guess because there's no proof, and a lot of people throw that word around without
you,
actually like, having proof on it.
I don't
Did you
know.
delete
I think
it?
it's just banned off the platform in general, though. Like you're not,
Yeah.
you'll get demonetized for it. Like we're not making money, but I mean,
Not that we didn't have proof, we did, but I'm not gonna. We already spoke about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We saw the videos.
So, how we're doing? Alex is in the car. Trey is in his mansion over there. with the
My
glowing.
mansion, yeah.
This man is a
$1 million mansion.
multi-millionaire philanthropist. Respect him.
Yes.
He's also won
He's
the
single,
award for
ladies.
hottest man
so
alive.
he's an
sexiest man
eligible
alive.
bachelor. You know, that was really bad, but a bachelor. Keep
He also loves Lana Del Rey and Taylor Swift.
Big Swiftie fan. No hate.
He is
for
a
the Swifties,
major
please.
Swiftie. He loves Billie Eilish.
So Trey, do you like? Everybody loves
He
that.
loves
Here on the Idiot
feminist
Sandwich
literature.
Podcast, we support feminist literature.
What even is that?
It's
What is?
literature.
Oh
What, you have a problem with
It's
that,
just
Trey?
books written by women.
no,
have a
I just
problem?
didn't know there was a name of just
You have a
reading
problem?
a book, and I didn't know gender mattered and reading a book. I just read
Trey
a book
does
'cause
not have
it's
a
good.
problem with that.
Like, I didn't know that was a thing that people are into.
It does. It does. Now educate yourself. Educate yourself.
Yeah, I guess I need to. Huh?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I'm
You
not gonna
guys-
read a book and be like, "Oh, this is made by
If
a
I'm
woman."
just gonna
What
read
the
a book,
fuck?
I'm just gonna
Never
read a book.
mind. Hunger Games. You.
This has
I
Jessica
can't
on
read
it.
any of this
Oh no!
I
nonsense.
can't watch this movie about the Hunger Games. It was made by a woman. Disgusting.
That is gonna be so funny. For our audio listeners, Alex is on the way to QT.
Hold on,
right
I'm
now,
coming
but
to the gas
just-
station.
So if you hear any rumblings of like what? Like potato chips and stuff? Yeah. That's Alex.
I can't see anything ever.
I'm
I
in the
can
gas.
wish I could see y'all, but I can never ever see y'all. It
This is
sucks.
why you have to come here, Trey, because you can at least see me.
Hey, I'm okay
Alex
with
is
that.
buffering
I get
pretty
to look
bad.
at. I get to look at Craig the whole time.
Yeah, it's lagging. Okay, Trey, we're carrying the podcast. So what's going on? You're a Swift. Would you like Taylor Swift music if it's the same lyrics but it's heavy metal?
Probably not. I can't imagine sitting there head banging to Bad Blood. Is that even
Like
Taylor
a mosh
Swift?
pit. Like in a mosh pit, like just get it, like, you know, there's skinheads next to you, just like
Okay.
jumping up and down very aggressively to Bad Blood.
The metal bad blood would go crazy.
I can just imagine just Joey got bad blood. Hey. Just sounds like an awful idea.
I think it's
I don't know
great.
though. I mean, like Lady Gaga. Have you ever heard the version where the dude's singing it? It's like a little like it's not metal, but it's like a little rocky.
Which one? Which song?
It was just in my head. Now it's left me really gassed because I was just about to say it. Oh, something romance.
I can't. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't. Let me see. Lady Gaga romance.
Yeah, something
Lady Gaga
romance.
romance.
Bad romance. Bad romance.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard any of the like covers, but that
It's
actually
pretty good
sounds.
cover.
But that sounds like it would be good.
It's actually like not bad at all. Like I've had people like I like covers, and I've had people who I'm good friends with who like hates a lot of the covers I listen to, but they're like, okay, this one ain't too bad. Like I had a friend tell me that he kind of liked that one. It wasn't too bad.
Are you a fan of Lady Gaga?
I don't really hate her. I don't love her. I don't really listen to her much. I do love how she is a like she is that like she, even though she ain't a man, she is that man. She is him. She is her. Like she is a queen.
Yeah, how do you
Lady
not like
Gaga.
Lady Gaga? Like you,
Lady
that's
Gaga
not-
can't really just.
awesome.
like I say, I don't listen to her music, but like as a person, I think she's awesome. For what I've like seen and heard, she seems,
What is it?
seems awesome.
What is it?
Huh?
Roulette, Russian roulette. That's the best one. Right?
Oh, is that a song?
I think.
I thought you were just bringing up the
What
game
are you
for no
talking about?
reason. Like, okay.
Roulette?
I think it's Russian roulette. I think that's what
Mm.
it's called. I might be blanking. I don't know the name of the actual song. What about the meat suit though, boys? What did we think about like what about meat suit that she wore on stage? No?
I never saw that. Oh, let me,
that
I
was a
let me
little
think
go get her.
that is the sexiest outfit a woman has ever wore.
That was a little too freaky for
Meat
me.
dress. Ew, what in the hell?
Yeah, the meat
Is that
suit.
actual meat?
Yes.
Why?
How'd you not like get salmonella from that?
I think it looks delicious.
Is she a fucking Viking? What is this?
It's fashion, Trey. You don't understand.
What?
And that thing
Imagine
will
getting.
cost like $10 million.
Imagine you and your family get murdered savagely, and then you fucking get used as a fucking like dress.
What? It's not people. It's not people meat.
Still, I mean, like, I guess, like, I guess as like,
The
I don't know,
heels. Look at those heels, bro. That goes.
dude. I don't know. I don't
You
know. I
see
think I don't know if meat should just be
Can
war.
you
I think it's
see
something you're
this?
supposed to eat.
You see that meat? Oh
I
my
definitely
god.
did. I
That
definitely
looks so
do.
stupid.
That
It
looks
looks.
delish.
Just imagine the poor children that are sadly dying in other third world countries, and then Lady Gaga's just wearing meat.
I mean, that meat suit probably went bad after like a couple days.
It probably went bad after like 3 hours.
You know how bad she had to have smelled?
I mean that if I got
Oh,
by,
dude, yeah, she had to
we
smell
got
like doo doo.
you gotta get her by a fire. Yeah, cook up the meat.
Do you think that's what? Do you think she just ate the meat? Like she cooked it after? She was like, "Better not make this go to waste."
I mean, I'm assuming this
You
isn't just like
use all
meat
parts of
flapping
the
on her.
animal.
I'm assuming like it's covered in like some sort of
Fabric underneath.
no. Like what's it called when like you
Preservative?
it's yeah, I guess I could preserve it. It's like, you know, the liquid that you put over like certain things, kind of like a wax, like over art, so that it preserves it. It's like a certain
Oh,
kind of, I forget what it's named, but
maybe,
I
but
become I could tell you everything and anything anytime at any moment, but I get fucking red light syndrome every time a recording comes on when it comes to this podcast. So I can never think of the words I'm looking for. But
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, Trey. Alex, you should
Trey,
just you should drive really fast while you're on the podcast, and when you get
this
like
is the podcast that I die on. This is the
get pulled
episode-
over for the podcast.
This is the podcast episode I die on.
If you got pulled over for podcasting, that would be a different thing.
I saw a friend in the QT. I don't know if you heard me scream at him.
No,
I did
I
not
don't
know.
think that picked up. Maybe Craig got it. I don't know.
Craig?
Yeah, Craig, our
Craig.
recorder. For the people that
Craig?
don't know who Craig is the bot that is recording us right now. So we'll see how this works. You know? Yeah. We all praise Craig.
Yeah,
Craig,
Craig, our Lord and Savior.
Craig. Wait, what y'all been up to? I know. Why weren't we here? I think we should start with this. We usually do these on Wednesdays, but we decided to do Thursday. But we didn't do Thursday. Can y'all explain
We
why?
haven't done. I haven't posted a podcast in like months.
It's been like 2 weeks since we even recorded one.
We got like a stockhold of episodes right now.
I think I got like what 3 in the chamber that I'm like, nah, I can't release these. I don't even have some of the information though because I had to delete a lot of the stuff off my computer.
Oh,
You don't have the podcast
I was running
anymore?
out of space. What?
You don't have the podcast
Some of the
anymore?
older episodes I don't.
Oh, like which one?
What?
Which one?
Some of
You just
it was
remember
like
what we
all
were,
of them.
all of them.
Like
Oh,
all of our
oh,
backups, yeah.
okay.
Backups and like the ones that we weren't gonna use.
Okay. I see. I understand.
So me and Alex were we did do that Punisher film thing.
yeah,
You remember that?
yeah.
I haven't even looked at how bad that because I
Yeah, for our video
know
listeners, I don't know if we brought it up before, but yeah, Liam and Alex and I, including some others, have been
for
it was Liam's
legal
idea first. Huh?
for legal reasons it's not the Punisher.
Yeah, it's not the Punisher, but we're making a Punisher like esque in quote, I guess like short film or just little skits. And yeah, we
will
did a
do it
whole
eventually.
we did a whole thing. I was getting interrogated. Liam was not Punisher, and Alex, or not Liam.
No,
Alex was not Punisher. Liam was just recording, but he's gonna play a big role soon.
yes. Surprise role and it will be under the name Idiot Sandwich Studios. Be aware.
The big timer.
Be
Be on
aware.
the lookout.
Be afraid.
It's so
Start from the bottom now. We here.
Be afraid. So we were planning on doing this podcast on Thursday, and then it came to Thursday, and my car decided that it had to pee, and it had to go pee at a Dollar General.
He.
It had
you
to
got
go
a flat
pee.
tire. I don't know what that means. It sounds like you just like leaked gas, Alex. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah, for real.
That doesn't that just confuses everybody.
Okay,
His
let me
tire went
rephrase
flat.
it. My car ran over a bolt while I was on the way to Liam's house.
Are you
And,
sure that ran over a bolt or that tire was just almost about to explode?
No, that bolt was not there. I would have noticed the bolt there.
Did you get all your tires replaced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got them all replaced, but I was driving over to Liam's so we could film the podcast in person. And then sadly, my tire just went kablooey and it ate a and then I got stranded at a Dollar General, and Liam was so kind to try and save me, but I was too far gone.
Unsuccessful
cooked.
savior. And then a random savior helped Alex.
Yeah.
Along
Some like very nice, kind young soul came over and said, "Can I help you with that?" And
kind young soul. What?
Bob
I'd
the
like
Builder,
to-
Fix It Felix came in clutch.
I like.
What happened?
Can you? Oh, okay.
Did his internet go out?
I think he might have. We're carrying.
Uh-oh.
He's back.
My
You good?
apologies.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's still lagging out.
Uh-oh,
You might need to get on your phone, buddy. So, yeah.
Come back, Trey. We miss you.
Trey.
Er,
Is he
Trey.
there? Wait, Trey, are you there?
yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You were saying I like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to add on that Alex did not know that he had a spare tire.
I
That does not go on the record for the
that
president.
is pretty bad. But to be honest, I felt like a dumbass for not being like, I should have known that. I should have been like, bitch, what are you talking about? Because I knew this. I knew this information. I just forgot. But my car has it underneath. Like my tire's
Oh,
underneath it. So
mine is where Alex's is, just like on the
yeah.
trunk, like below the
Yeah.
second layer.
Secret compartment. James
Yeah.
Bond-esque compartment.
Yeah, so I definitely knew where the spare tire was, for sure. And actually Bob the Builder was me all along, and I fixed it, and I did great. And
Alex, the thing is, if I knew where the spare tire was, we would have been doing the podcast. I'd been like, you're not going home. You're driving with
actually
that
Liam
donut.
popped my spare tire. I had to go buy another one.
Ugh.
This
I
is the
sh-
whole story that Liam is a terrible person.
Next time when you guys come over, I'm slashing all of your tires. That way we have to podcast for the rest of the time.
We
Dude,
had to
I hate
podcast forever.
car troubles are the worst troubles ever, man. It's the most stressful thing in the world. It
That or
sucks.
serial killers. Yeah.
Cars are so nice, but then cars are suck so much when they don't work.
hmm Like I had radiator problems a couple months ago, and I went to go drive to school, and that was that day I was really late, Liam, if you remember that. But I was going to school, and my car. Or no, this was after school. This happened before. There was two instances with the radiator, but I'm gonna tell the one where I got stuck in the rain.
I feel
So
like you did
I was
tell me
heading.
about.
Yeah, I
Wait
was
a
heading
second.
home.
Before you start the story, was this the time where you were like just telling me how bad the car was, basically? You were like, was it during the summer? Last summer?
I want to
Or
say it was either. I think it was summer, either
okay,
summer or
yep.
spring.
I think it was summer.
But but yeah. So I guess it's about a year ago now. But so we thought we fixed it at least well enough, and then as I was driving home from school or from where we go to college, uh, it started like spurring up like white smoke, like just so much smoke I couldn't see in front of me. It made my windows foggy. It was already raining like hard, so I was like, no. So I had to stop over in this like little grassy area, and I was gonna wait for it to like calm down the raining, but it was just getting harder. And I was there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, dude, this is not going away. So I'm like, I just need to get out and put water in my radiator and just see what happens. And as I'm getting out, I'm doing it. It's just raining harder and harder. I'm getting soaking wet. I'm pouring water and steam fucking blows up in my face. And I'm like, oh, I'm like coughing because it's so hot and I'm so wet at the same time. Like from just like that steam is so hot. And I put water in it, it was steaming. And I get back in my car. I try leaving and I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I couldn't move. My car got mud all over it. The wheels got stuck in mud. And I was like, oh no. So I like called my dad because I was close to home. He came over and he got in my car and I had to push my own car out of the mud while he tried driving out. And I got mud on me because it splattered up on me. And I was like, dude. Now I drive home,
That
smoke coming
sucks.
from my rooftop or like from my hood. I'm like, dude, this is awful. Like, this sucks.
That's
Not
so
yeah.
unlucky, dude.
Dude, it was
That's
awful.
really bad. Well, I have a similar thing with a radiator. During the summer semester, I forget what I was doing, but I was driving to school for that news club thing that was terrible. But I'll talk about that later. How bad the news club was.
Oh yeah.
um, I
We
was
all love
driving
the
to
news club.
I was driving to this news club for the school. I park. I get to the school and my car starts like smoking. Exactly what you were saying. But like I was like, what is this? Because it wasn't like a lot of smoke. It was just like a little bit of it. And then
Mm.
I parked it. I went inside and I was like, my car's smoking a little bit. I called my dad and he was like, it's you might just need to let the engine settle. Like just let it just let it it might figure itself out kind of thing.
Just pray.
Kind of. What is going on?
Hey,
Ooh.
No.
the game.
John?
Oh
John!
my god.
John Cameo!
The game.
Oh,
No!
why does he do this?
You suck, John!
John, you're a cock teaser.
Well, you said what? He joined for that. He joined just to say that.
I hate you, John!
Hate John Kelman.
And yeah, our podcast is not even going to understand that because we haven't posted our last podcast. We won't be able to either.
What did he say?
He said the game.
Curse
Okay.
you, John!
It still works. For
Podcast
anyone that
listeners,
doesn't
if you
know,
don't know what the game is, it's a game. The whole point is literally just called the game. The whole point is to forget the game. And if someone reminds you of the game, you lose. If you know right now you've lost the game because you know what the game is. But starting now, you must forget it. If something reminds you of it, if someone says it to you, if you remember it, you've lost. That's it.
By the
game.
way,
The
you've
game.
lost the game.
You've lost the game.
You've lost the game.
yes. Back to what I was saying before I got derailed by John Kelman.
I'm gonna be honest. I called John like an hour before the podcast and told him to do that.
It was funnier when I didn't know that, Trey. You didn't have to explain.
Yeah,
the
get
joke.
fucked. Get fucked. That was I was the mastermind. I plotted all of this.
Trey is the evil supervillain.
What did
I still think it's
John called you something in Japanese, I think, for someone that's gonna that's evil
I
for
don't know.
taking over a podcast. He said, I can't-
Well, like at
Sakura-
school or
Sa-
something?
Sakudo, something weird.
What?
Yeah, John was saying something in He said something in Japanese. I don't know.
Baka?
What? Chewbacca?
No, Baka.
I don't know. I thought he said
Trey knows what I'm
Chewbacca.
talking about.
I thought he said Chewbacca, and I was like, Alex, I don't think that's Japanese.
Alex, have you heard that like oi 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 on fucking Instagram? It's so awful.
The nonchalant dreadhead thing.
What?
You ever heard of that?
Nonchalant dreadhead?
You ever heard of that?
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's like I literally don't know. I just seen videos of it and it's funny. It's just a dude with dreads and like he's just super chill and then everybody like I don't know.
Hates him?
No, it's not like hate, but this I don't know, like thinks it's super cool or something.
What?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know why, but have y'all heard of Walter Jeffrey?
No.
Walter?
Walter Jeffrey.
Walter White?
He's this awesome dog, and I love him. He's like this little French dog, like French bulldog, and like he screams like a human, like they've actually like got in trouble like where they live and like being out in public because like the dog would just start like howling. It doesn't go like it goes like and like everyone in the comments is just like put this dog down, kill it, get rid of it, like
Wait,
just
what
like,
does it-
threatening this dog.
You kind of cut out. What did it sound like in actuality?
Hold on. Let me send you a video and then y'all can watch it in your own time. But anyway, I wanted to ask y'all that. Anyway, you were talking
Context
about
for the podcast. You can watch it on your own time.
Walter Jeffrey, the French bulldog.
This
Anyway,
sounds like
Liam, you were telling a story.
Yeah. Anyway, I keep getting derailed. um. Basically, I had this smoke. I told people about it, and I was like, "Yeah, my car's smoking," but I'm just gonna thug it out, basically. I'm driving. I'm calling my dad while I'm driving, and I'm like, "This don't look good." And I just I keep breaking down, but I keep restarting the car and just driving. I got
That's
like
so dumb.
I got in the middle of a stop sign. I almost like broke down in the middle of an intersection. And I did actually, kind of. I broke down in this like intersection and I was like, "Fuck." But no one was coming. So I just kept like rapidly like turning it on and off. And I got it going. I got like 2 minutes away from my house and I was like, I'm not going any further.
Did you push
My
the car?
dad illegally pushed my car. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to
He
say.
illegally towed it.
Is it illegal to push a car?
You're not supposed to not push it, but tow it.
Oh, okay.
He just like we had straps and stuff.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. And I kept hitting the brakes like a moron while he was towing it, and he was like, "What the hell are you doing? Like, stop hitting the brakes.
Stop going! You're going too fast, man. You're going too fast.
You're going too fast, Daddy. I'm scared. I'm scared."
I'm scared, pops. You're going too fast.
Papa, Papa, Papa,
Well, you
Papa,
guys are both
Papa.
from the South,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
You-
yes, dude,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
What?
oh.
What?
Do you guys have you ever called your dad Pa?
No.
Get in here, Pa.
That's weird. Who's
Nah, I don't.
Who's calling their old man Pop?
Pa, not
Papa?
Pa.
I've called my
Pa.
dad Pop as a joke before, but
I've done it
never
as a joke.
never
never-
Pa. Like
You've
I'm
never
not in
done
the-
Pa as a joke? Come
Huh?
down here, Pa.
no.
I used to do that to mom. I'd be like, "Meemaw, come here, mama."
That's
Mama.
funny, bro.
Mima.
I call her Madre all the time.
Madre.
Madre,
Padre.
Madre.
Mamacita.
No, not that one.
You
Yeah, that
said
one's
you
a little
did.
That's a little too-
I did, and she told me what it meant. I was like, "Oh, that is not what I mean."
that was a little too wild.
That was a wild one. That one's a wild one.
What did you say, Trey?
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, mamacita, oh, mamacita, oh.
I
Oi,
couldn't
oi,
imagine.
oi.
I couldn't imagine that in public. If you said it in public,
What, mamacita? Like, just said it like
To
to
your
like my own
mom?
mom. Yeah.
You're a very good mamacita.
That's so like just weird. You're a very good mamacita.
Hey, mamacita, I need some more food.
Hello, mamacita.
Okay, it's devolving. We gotta get on track of what we weren't. Like a better subject matter. You know?
What's going on in the world? I feel like the last thing that's ever happened was the whole Drake and Kendrick beef. Like, nothing's happened since then.
Yeah, I think that caused world peace.
It really did.
World peace is achieved. So
I love that one meme where it's like, "Boys, you're okay with your girls doing this? Blah 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 blah." And then Kendrick, drop another diss track and my life is yours.
My life is yours.
Kendrick. I love it. I love it so much.
That video is so funny. Kendrick.
I saw one the other day where it was like how they finally like announced that like FNAF Friday Nights at Freddy's 2 is eventually going to come out, like the movie, like soon. And
I'm
someone
so
was
excited
doing
for
that.
dude.
Yeah, and someone was talking about how like it was like Kendrick, and I was like doing
Should
that
we do
sound, but it was like the creator, and it was like make Chica's ass fat, and my life is yours.
We have to do a watch party in the theater with a bunch of people and do the podcast while we're in the theater.
I think that's illegal. I think
I'm
that's
so
like
excited.
No, it's only
based-
audio based. It's audio based.
You only hear the jump scares. You only hear Chica's yacht.
It is illegal, Trey, but we're dangerous like that. You know?
We're a bunch of idiots.
and a sandwich
And a sandwich.
I'm the meat.
on a
Alex
podcast.
is the sauce. Trey's the lettuce.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the meat because you look at me like a piece of one, Liam. You freak. You freak.
Trey, I
cannot
look at you like
deny.
bread. Like how I always want that bread.
You are the
You know, they
soft part
say,
of
you
bread.
know, majority of cake is bread, so you do be staring at my bread a lot.
It's so stupid, dude.
Greg
Oh
is-
man, I just love staring at cake. I love staring at bread.
Trying to get that bread. Oh, how much money we talking? Oh, no, that one. Oh, that one.
No, not that type of bread.
Not that type of bread. I want that sweet bread.
I want that conchas. That conchas.
I want that voluptuous bread.
Voluptuous.
We seriously talk about the dumbest things on this podcast.
We talk about nothing.
I
We
don't
are
know
a
how-
nothing calorie sandwich podcast. That
the
is
only
what we
prob-
are.
The problem is like sometimes you guys bring up meme humor, and I'm like, this is only gonna make sense for people that seen the meme.
Well, then let's start talking about shit. Everyone can relate to shit. So,
No, Trey. No,
Do
you
you
will
stand
not
up while
devolve.
wiping or sitting down?
You will
Stand
not
upper.
devolve our podcast into.
I will never stand up. I will never stand up.
I'm more of a half squat.
You gotta
I
make
just
have.
hover. I just hover.
You know how hard that'd be to squat while wiping?
You gotta do a deep squat, Alex.
Like an actual back squat. Just to wipe.
I weight lift. I weight train while I go to the bathroom.
You
How
got
else
like
do you- I got 300 pounds on my back.
Yeah, I was about to say you got like a 45-pound bar just on your back.
There's a
Isn't
guy.
it-
There's a guy that I saw. There's this channel on YouTube called like Daily Dose of Internet, and he just finds
Yeah,
I've
like,
seen him.
it's
He's-
your
yeah,
daily
he-
dose of internet.
yeah. He found this guy that plays the guitar while he's squatting like over 400 pounds.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. What was he playing?
I don't even know.
He's
but it
gotta
was-
be playing
He was
Weezer.
just shredding on the guitar.
If he's not playing Buddy Holly, then I'm disappointed. in
It
him.
would even be impressive if he was doing like anything. He's squatting. 400
But Buddy
pounds
Holly
while
is the
doing
only
this.
the only good song ever.
Is it bad to like take a shit at the gym? Because then you just like lost like 10 pounds that you could have used for your like your set.
That mass matters.
It's important to hold your doo doo in. We're lesson of
It
the
adds
day.
the extra strength.
Yeah.
Your bladder holds in extra strength. Don't let it go.
Hold in your
What
piss
about
and
the
shit
people
when
that
you're.
pee at the gym while they're
If
working?
he at
out?
the gym, like in the bathroom,
No,
While they're working out, or like
Yeah, that
they walk
happens.
away.
no, it's an accident.
that happens
Choose-
sometimes.
That happens a lot.
Oh, oh,
Most of the
I'm so scared to
I
do
think
that,
it's
dude.
more women though, right? That have that.
I had a friend who was power cleaning at this high school gym, that I was playing football for, and he just dookied his pants. Just he just dookied his pants.
That's disgusting.
He had to call his dad to give him to drive him home. It was so funny. Like that's just
That's
infinite
gross.
bullying.
Yeah, no, I can't. That would be. I would just. I don't know what I would. I would move.
Yeah, like
I,
that's infinite bullying.
I work with this girl, and she was telling me that one day she like went to the bathroom at work and to go take a shit, and the first toilet had just poop all in it. So she went to the second, like an unflush. So she's like, I'm not going to do it. So she went to the second toilet, and there was like millions and millions of like just dead fly corpses in this like toilet bowl. And instead of flushing and then pooping, she's like, I'm gonna shit on top of these flies. So she
Ew.
shits on them
Ew.
and then flushes, and it clogs because there's just flies and shit everywhere in this toilet bowl.
Oh God, Trey, why?
That's
Why?
disgusting.
Why was she sharing this with you? Did you
Why
bring
would
it
you
out of
do
her?
that?
I
Were you
don't
like,
know.
you got any shit stories? She's like, I got a good shit story.
No, I'm just when it comes to shit, I'm a savant, and everybody can just see me and tell that yeah, he has some good stories.
Oh, this guy's
He
an
wants to see the
artist.
shit stories. Yeah,
You
he's an
should
artist.
teach a class at like a art appreciation, but it's only about defecation. Like very
it's just-
eloquent. Like, oh my God, this shit is so asymmetrical.
The perfect doo-doo.
If you
There
want,
was a
you have to drink an icy to get the green texture in this one.
it's like an art class, but like some art classes there's a person in the middle standing like naked, and you have to sit there and draw them for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I've seen those in like movies and stuff.
Yeah, it's a real thing. Like I used to know someone who done that. But like imagine like they're shitting mid thing, and they have to draw the shit and have to yo-yo the shit for like 3 hours so they can get it drawn on perfectly.
You know the way you do it is just
That's not how that even works.
you just show a picture of poop and then you just can instantly tell off like what they ate. Like they just what they
Oh
ate
my
before
God,
they
can we change the
That'd be an
subject?
awesome superpower. Like what?
Wait, what? What's the
That'd be an
superpower?
awesome superpower. Like if you
You
look at
just-
someone's poop and you can see everything that they ate. Like you can just tell.
What? Why?
Like imagine you're going to like you're trying to like figure out who like was the cannibal. And like you just see like, oh,
This
there's
would be
Sarah's
the only
face in the
use?
toilet bowl.
This will only be useful if you have really weird people that you know.
Well, I mean, also like if like there's a missing person and you're like, oh, there's some bear shit, we need to be careful. And you're like, wait a minute, there's little Timmy's face, and no one else can see it but you. You're like, oh, well now we know what happened to little Timmy. If they're like trying to like
This
doing a
would be an
missing
awesome.
person.
What do you want? What do you want as a superpower? I want to see what people eat after they poop.
This is so stupid, dude.
You would have the same superpower if you just saw what they ate.
Yeah, but you can't see what everyone ate. Like I don't know what you ate yesterday, but like
You
well,
can't
there's like
see
this,
what I. You what?
like imagine there's this cute girl
Are
you
you like rushing into the bathroom right after I go before it flushes down? What's going on?
maybe, yeah.
This is the dumbest
Trey's just-
conversation we've had yet, bro.
Trey's just in the stall, like looking like I know this guy's a serial killer. He's eating people. He's eating people.
Your Honor, I have proof.
I'm not a pervert. I was trying to find out if he murdered her. Oh my God.
Moving on.
That is the dumbest superpower.
Trey, what all did you do today?
Today, nothing. I've been playing Rise of the Ronin. I just bought it the other day. It's pretty good. I really
What is
like
that?
samurai games. It's so basically it's a new game, like it just came out. It's kind of like a mix of play style. It's kind of like Neo, and then like if y'all have ever played Neo before,
That's like Dark Souls, right?
kind of. It's like
Yeah.
similar to it, like a Japanese
Yeah.
Dark Souls. And then it's kind of like the map is like big, kind of like Elden Ring, and it's like free roam like that. But the story and stuff like that's kind of like Ghost of Tsushima. But
Okay.
instead of
That
being a
sounds cool.
samurai, you're a Ronin. And if you know what the difference between a Ronin and a samurai is, a samurai. Liam, what are you doing?
I just was waiting for someone to acknowledge.
And then so samurai is like you kind of guess what a samurai is. It's kind of like like a knight of Japan, but like samurai is specifically for like the leaders and like kind of like their own like little cop kind of thing, I suppose, like knights. But a
Yeah.
Ronin is basically the same deal, except they have no leader. Like they don't work for the government. They are just their own. They're
They're just their
just
own thing.
wandering swordsmen. Yes, that's all they are. A person
Okay.
with a sword, and is trained with it.
That's pretty
And it's
cool. I
like
didn't even know
good,
about that.
but yeah, that's
waiting.
basically all it is. A lot of
I don't-
Ronins are just kind of like bandits, like most of the time, but sometimes there are good Ronins.
That sounds like a cool game, though. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, but I've been really wanting to.
I definitely would. It's my favorite game of all time. Rise of the Ronin's a different story though. Basically, you just have a twin, and you're called like the Veiled Blade, and your twin gets like not really much of a spoiler because it happens right in the beginning, but basically your twin gets like murdered and taken
Spoiler
away.
alert. Yeah.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Your twin gets taken away and murdered, if not just murdered, if not taken away. I don't know. They never said that they
Mhm.
died, but arm gets chopped off, and then the whole time you're just trying to find your twin again. Twin? But this
Twin,
seems
where
pretty
you
cool
at?
right now. Where you at, twin?
I haven't. I don't feel bad when like something that happens within like the first 20 minutes of like a game or a movie or a TV show gets spoiled to
Mhm.
me, because like
I
that's
got
gonna happen so
I got-
shortly after.
Yeah.
spoiler alerting for Infinity War. But if you haven't seen that movie, I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
what to
Infinity
say to you.
War is like that's like what there's a prequel, which didn't mean a prequel. It's part 2. If you play part 2 before part 1, then if you get spoiled, that's on you. You know.
I
What?
mean, that movie's so old, anyways.
At this point, yeah. I just
Yeah.
meant in the sense of I got that spoiled for me. I was so mad.
That was such a good movie, though. I missed when that like was first coming out. Like people were freaking out, and everyone was just like so happy about it, and like it
That
was
was
just
a
such
peak moment.
it was literally peak like movie for like it was the most peak movie we've had in a while. Like where
That and
everyone's excited, and Spider-Man,
I don't,
No Way
Spider-Man
Home.
one, yeah, whichever one.
Spider-Man did have. I feel like Spider-Man had a different. Like that one had actually more of a vibe for me, in that sense. But that was also because I somehow just like didn't know that this movie was happening, at all.
Really,
Like the one where it's like all three of them. I had no
Really?
idea.
spoiler.
Oh yeah, but like you get over it. That's not even a spoiler. That's
Grow
in the
up.
trailer.
No, it's not. I'm pretty sure what.
No,
I'm pretty sure
No,
they.
it was
I'm pretty
not.
sure we watched trailers and like everyone was like, "Oh, we don't see him. They must not be in it."
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it
I didn't even
wasn't
know that
in-
was a possibility.
Everyone thought it was a possibility. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I didn't know. I went in blind and I was like,
I
"What
knew
is
for
this?
sure it
This
was
is
happening.
awesome! Oh my god!"
Yeah.
I was just like, "There's no way they're not making this movie, and it doesn't have them in it."
I was
I was
just,
convinced.
I was just upset that Tobey Maguire didn't do his dance. So
Yeah.
They did miss out on that.
they didn't. He didn't like do the evil dance. No.
That was such a good movie too. I loved that movie.
I mean, Spider-Man 3 rivals it, bro.
I don't
Tobey
think I don't
Maguire.
like.
I don't know which Spider-Mans I like more.
See, I don't
You-
like how everyone doesn't just like. No one likes Andrew Garfield. I don't know why, because I feel like he was like a pretty good Spider-Man, honestly.
He was good. The movies weren't good.
I thought the movies
Eh,
were fine. I
Andrew
watched them not too
Garfield
long
is
ago.
just also a really
The
good
first
actor.
one is okay.
Yeah.
I don't think
Andrew
anyone
Garfield's
disliked
such a good
Andrew
actor, too.
Garfield. They just disliked the movies.
Mm.
Yeah,
His performance wasn't bad.
I think honestly Tom Holland's probably my least favorite one.
He plays it most believably.
I just like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield more.
Yeah, but the thing about Tobey Maguire, I feel like you still feel like it's a 30-year-old man playing the role.
Yeah, it definitely does a little bit.
Where, like, at least Tom Holland, you actually feel like it is a 16-year-old. At least at
Yeah.
the
I feel
beginning.
like when I see Tom Holland, I just kind of like imagine like an adult Spider-Man. Like except for like the beginning where he's in school, but when he's not in school anymore, I just kind of imagine he's already like adult. Like he is older Spider-Man. He
Did
is
you guys
big.
see that Uncharted movie with Tom Holland?
That one was so bad.
Oh my god, bro! I was so mad at that movie, and my dad
I
was
think
like,
I
so
did
trash.
see it.
"That was
think I
so
did see it.
good." My dad was like, "That's so good." And I'm like, "You didn't even you didn't play you don't even know. Like this is not accurate. This is not good. This is
I never
not
played the
good."
game, but I wouldn't say it was
Who?
amazing. It was like okay.
What?
I
Like,
never
Who?
played the games either, but I just knew it was trash.
Who cast Mark Wahlberg as what? What was that decision? Who did this? He is
Mark
that
Wahlberg-
old.
Mark
movie I
Wahlberg
can't wait
is
for.
also kind of a trash actor, anyways.
Yeah, for real.
I
The
mean, he
movie
can
I can't wait
think
for
he
is
can
Borderlands.
act. He can
Oh my
act,
god,
but it was just not a good casting.
brother! I
I'm
cannot
excited
wait
for
the
Borderlands
movie.
2. The only problem with Borderlands is I just don't think it's going to be good.
It probably won't, but Borderlands is already a goofy like game in and of itself, so they might
feel
just
like it's
play
like-
off that and it might be okay.
I feel like Borderlands, the game is like I heard it was good. I never played it, but I feel like it doesn't it kind of going back to those games. Aren't they very dated because of how pop culture they are?
I don't know about one. I wouldn't
No.
play one, but two is still very, very good.
I think they hold their own. Like they're not my favorite games, but like the comedy still is funny.
The comedy is amazing in that game. It's so funny.
Yeah. It's not like
So funny.
it's not like,
Three-
oh, this is an old meme like that
Now,
that
three-
was relevant at that time. It's still funny.
Yeah, now 3 to me, I wouldn't say 3's comedy is very good. 3 was definitely a fall off compared to 2. A lot of people weren't the biggest fan of 3 because of how much it fell off.
Really?
But,
I
like-
thought I've heard more that 3 was like the best game.
Playing wise, story wise, no. Story was miserable. Everyone hated the story. At least that I
Mhm.
know. I maybe not necessarily hate it, but it just wasn't that liked. I think what it is too, and I don't even think it's just because the main enemy of number 2 is a guy called Handsome Jack, and he is the funniest, best villain I've ever like. He's my favorite
That
villain
is
of
a
all
funny
time
villain.
besides Joker. He is awesome.
Yeah.
But then they brought back, like not brought back, but then they brought in these 2 new people, which is fine. You know, I mean, new villains are always fine. It's just they were just annoying. No one liked him. And like at least like a villain like Joker, everyone loves the Joker, even though he's the villain. You know, you still want a lovable villain, a relatable villain. They were just annoying as hell. In
So
my
Yeah,
these-
the villain has to be as good as the hero.
So
Exactly.
the new villain was like us. We're not
No.
that funny. We're just annoying. Like,
Okay, yeah. Kind of like that. They were like TikTokers is what they were. They were just like TikTokers. I was like, ugh.
oh,
Like they'll be like, "Fuck you, Vault Hunter." And I was like, "Ugh, fuck you." Like I hate that.
well, maybe that was
Yeah.
the goal. Like you hate.
Do you,
the
do you
villain.
remember that? Maybe. Do you remember that, Alex? That whole like the beginning of TikTok where people were like doing that,
What?
like
I
doing this with
don't-
their hands and fingers. Like they're like, go.
The Renegade thing.
No,
Did
they
you
like.
have Did you have TikTok when it first came out?
Yeah.
I did no. Or actually, I think I did. I didn't
I've
use it.
had TikToks. I've had TikTok before it became TikTok. I had Musically.
Yeah, that's literally was the beginning.
the beginning of the downfall of humanity.
I
Yeah.
avoided it like the plague, and then every social media platform was like, "We have to become TikTok."
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, why?
And then I started doing Instagram Reels, and that's what I've been stuck on for a long time now.
Yeah, I just deleted Instagram because I can't.
Again?
What? No, I haven't. I never got it back.
Oh, dude, you probably have like at least 700 videos on your on your Instagram. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
but I still have
I
to
might
go through
look
like
in-
a good 30 videos from you.
might-
And it's funny too. I send y'all significantly less compared to my friend Hayden. He gets every video.
Like, it's not like I don't find them funny. It's just like there's so many videos.
Well, I
Because
would
every
say-
video I get is awful.
I would say I do find them funny, but at the same time, after like 2, I'm like, I need to take a break.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
There have been moments where I've gotten on, watched like 3 videos, and I'm like, no, that last video got to me. I gotta get off. That sucked. That was miserable. That was me this morning. I was like, there's like this new whole trend. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I know you probably haven't seen it, Liam. Yeah, Alex, you might have. But it's like something just like not cool at all. And then it'll be like Rick from Rick and Morty doing this weird laugh song thing. He's like, and it like changed to a different AI picture of Rick every time where he's just laughing. And it sucks. It fucking sucks. It's awful.
Did you send me this at all, or like?
I'm sure, maybe. I don't know.
I might need to
It's
look
awful.
at. I can log in under. I just don't want to become like doom scrolling. I felt like I was wasting so much time.
It's awful, dude. God, I hate it.
I'm like looking at the TikToks you sent me now, dude. And the one of Smiling Friends actually got to me, bro. That
Which one?
The Smiling Friends one.
The one where it was like, babe, get my purse.
Yes, bro. That actually got to me.
Have you guys seen the new Smiling Friends?
Dude, which
I-
one? The
All-
Mr. Boss
like,
Finds
all the-
Love?
All the new ones.
Oh yeah, I've seen all of them.
I caught up like this week. Like I watched it. I started to watch them like this week, and I finished the entire series that same day. It's just so funny, dude.
There's a new one coming out tonight, I think, right?
Oh, I don't know.
If there
Maybe.
is, I'm
It's on
watching it.
Sunday.
Yeah,
on Su-
same.
Well, it's coming out tomorrow on Max
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
because today.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching it then.
Today is when it releases. It releases at like midnight on Adult Swim.
What was the last one you saw?
I saw all of them.
Do you see Mr. Boss Finds Love?
Yeah,
Dude, I hated that one.
That
Dude,
was
I
Dude,
like that
Mr.
one.
Boss,
no,
they could
it
just
was
kill that
good.
character.
It was good. They just scared the shit out of me because, like, you know, I keep seeing like this thing on Instagram where like Pim falls in love with like this red woman, and I'm like, oh. And then when I saw Mr. Boss getting married, it was like a red woman in a wedding dress walking down the aisle, and I was like, oh, is that the same woman? Like, does she leave him for Pim? And then as she's walking down the aisle, she turns around and just goes, like, scares me. I'm like, oh my fucking god! It was like 2 a.m. and that whole video had jump scares in it. I'm like, dude, what is this? And then I see the I feel
Oh, I
fantastic
didn't watch it on
girl.
my phone. I didn't watch that part on my phone, so I felt like I knew what was gonna happen. I was like,
Dude.
"There's no way, bro. There's no way."
And then the I feel fantastic girl's like, hello, handsome. I was like, dude, what is this?
Yeah, that episode
Ew.
had like 5 jump scares in it for some reason.
Dude, dude, that
Well, it's
first one got
Halloween.
me. The rest
It's
of
a Halloween special.
it, dude, it's March or
My
May.
favorite
Well,
episode
yeah, because
is-
they can't line it up with Halloween.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, they did that last season too. I mean, they literally had a Christmas and Halloween special, and it was January. So
my favorite one is the guy that gets murdered and all the condiments were a part of it.
oh,
Oh
salty.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's so funny.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think
salties.
the president one I found hilarious.
The president one was
president
the
one was
only
funny, too.
one. That was the only one I think I didn't like. I've liked every
You
episode
didn't
of that one
like
so
it?
far. I don't know. It was just very. That guy just made me so gross. He was just
Well,
so
like that guy,
disgusting.
yeah. Like I mean, that was the point of his character.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
I think
It was
I
just a
liked.
goofy
I
episode.
think yeah, I know. I don't think
I
it was
think
like
that
my.
was the weakest episode too, but I still did like it.
It
I
wasn't
still
my
liked
favorite.
it. It was
but
just
I
it
get.
was just the weakest.
I get. Looking back, maybe. I don't know. I think I still think I liked. I feel like the first part was kind of just put in there for the trailer, where he's just like screams that he doesn't want to do for the doesn't want to work for the president.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for the newest episode. It's supposed to be about like some scientist. And it's
Oh
so
yeah.
yeah.
It's got like knockoff Rick.
Dude, and it's so funny because I saw the trailer and he was like screaming, he's like, ah! And then the door opens and it's like this poorly drawn dude. And the scientist just over and he's like, hey man. What's up?
Actually,
Like his
no.
whole voice just drops. He's like, hey man.
You know what I would say is the strongest episode of that season, like so far right now?
What?
The Alan episode.
I don't know. People were madly in love with the Gimli episode, but
Yeah,
I personally,
that one just blew up.
I personally
Which
feel like
one?
Alan kind of carries too. The first one with Gimli.
Yeah, that one's good, but I mean, I think Alan was better. It was
I
just
personally like Alan's
stupid.
too. I just think it's so funny how it starts off, and then like he gets done with the shower and everything. The girl's like, "Oh, Alan, that was such a beautiful night last night. Ooh, we had such good sex." And he was
just
like,
eh.
he was just like, okay, and just walked away, like just disgusted. And just
You want to
couldn't
get
bear it,
high?
So awkward.
Do you want to get high and have Dr. Pepper and play video games?
And he was like, I have one simple request. Would you like to
That
smoke weed with
episode
me
was
and
funny too.
fill our bellies with diet
I think that
soda
was the
and
most
play
wild.
Street
That was the most
Scrap Out
wild
Revenge on
episode
the
they've done.
PS2? Burnout Revenge or whatever.
I feel like they're more utilizing Alan, which I like.
Me too. People love Alan so much, and I do too.
Alan just gives me such Squidward vibes. I feel like that's what they definitely base that character off of.
Yeah. And dude, I love how like that whole argument with that spider guy, it just seemed like such a real argument.
That one was so funny, dude. The nail guy was so stupid. Just, why don't you just use your nose? Oh.
Oh, my store's gonna thrive. Take it. Oh. And then right afterward, he was like, "That was annoying.
I think the
I
best.
steal
one-
these things, man."
I think technically, I
That
think
character's so funny,
the
dude.
best one, the best two out of that season was, I would say it was Alan's, and then it was the Halloween one for me.
I love that guy too. He was like, "Stop until I get to Tijuana, man."
He's like, man, I just do this, fool, man.
Like, Siri, man, call the hospital, man.
I love
Dude,
that character.
he is like my favorite character. I don't even know
Wait.
if he has a name, but
Wait, which
So I
one? The
love
one
him.
that's like,
get
Wait,
out of my
is-
head, man. Like
Yeah,
the,
it's that
the,
one.
The guy, the
guy
shirtless
that
dude.
took-
Yeah,
he took.
Yeah.
He died, right?
I don't think he died. I think he was just stabbed.
I don't think
No,
they
he-
ever show him dying.
Yeah, I
thought
don't
he
think they
did
show
die.
him dying. No, he was just like, Siri, call the cops, man. This ain't good, man. And it just like kind of pans off.
I think
Oh.
they would never actually kill a character in that show.
No, I think they could kill him, and he would just come back.
No, they
the
would
next
kill a
episode.
character. They just wouldn't kill. I don't think they would kill him. He has too much love. He has plot armor now.
No, to be honest, I think they would kill a character and just like he would just come back. They wouldn't explain it.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think that's what they do. They just like pull like a South Park or something, and somebody.
Well,
would
I mean,
die.
like the landlord, you know, he commits like Sudoku, but like or Seppuku, whatever it's called. But at the very end of the episode, he comes back. He's like, "Ah, coming for you," and he starts coughing. And it's like he like just walks up and like walks out the morgue.
Wait, so you got so we're agreeing. So I think everyone agrees that the president one was the weakest so far.
It was
then?
definitely the weakest. I think the strongest is probably Alan too. I think
Yeah.
Alan's episode was so
I
good.
feel like I still liked the president one though. I forget
I
what
still
it
like it
was.
too.
I liked it. There
I
was some
forgot-
funny stuff. I liked how they brought that Mr. Frog in that
Yeah,
one.
Mr. Frog. Yeah.
Mr. Frog made that character.
I
made
think it
that
was funny
funny.
to me because it was like Charlie's just anti-politics, and then Mr. Frog gets in the race, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm back in." Like,
I just love how, like, at the very end, I was like, oh, this one person made Mr. Frog win. Here's his IP, his address, and everything. Glep, blah 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 blah. Just like
Just
like had his like phone
Just
number, blood type,
doxing.
everything. It doxed him. Yeah.
Yeah, like the worms. The worms made that episode funny too.
Wait, frogs? Frogs eat worms? What?
No, what?
It was
Here's
like,
Mr. Frog's
you have
social
5
security
seconds.
number.
Yeah, 5 seconds to say what you say. Say it now. Hello, I'm Miss Frog. Wrong and you're stupid. All right.
You have all the time you need.
Wrong and you're stupid.
So dumb. I also just loved how like this recent episode, Charlie was just like so weird. He was like, "Look at this knife, Pim. Look at this knife, Pim. Look at this." Just like,
That's what
waving a knife around.
that's what I loved about that episode. Just the opening of Charlie just.
And then
drunk.
he wasn't like that ever again the whole episode.
You like this? You like this knife? You want this knife?
I don't know if you noticed either, but during that whole like time he was sitting down in the chair, like with that knife bit, he was slowly pissing himself the whole time.
Yeah, I did.
Really? I didn't
noticed,
pay
yeah.
attention to that.
He did. He slowly pissed himself.
Did you know? Liam Neeson pisses himself when he gets drunk. There's like
Really?
pictures.
I
Yeah,
have
there's a
not
bunch
seen
of
that.
I did not
pictures
know
of
that.
that. It's really weird. They have a lot of pictures of Liam Neeson just drunk pissing himself.
That's wild, dude.
But like he's just like he's not sloppy. He's just like hanging out with people, but his pants are wet, and it's like obvious that he pissed himself.
Oh, back on Spy Friends real quick. Did y'all see the ending of the last episode where Mr. Boss was in hell and he was arguing with Satan?
Yes, dude, that was so funny.
That
No.
was so funny.
I don't think I.
And
Wait,
he's
Yeah.
not
are there
cooperating.
end credits?
Yeah, there's always end credits
Fuck.
Yeah, there's
I didn't
you
watch
know,
on
any of
every
those.
episode.
I have to
Every
go back.
episode. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
always
every
forget
episode
that
there's end credits.
I always
it's
forget.
usually like the funniest part of the episode too.
Dude, because the Gwimbly one was so funny with the dude. He was like, "Good job, Jim. You fucked up the only guy who ever cared about you," and he starts crying. And he's
That
holding a
one I
picture of
saw.
Charlie.
I don't think I've seen any other ones.
Dude,
I
the
gotta go
recent
back.
one with Mr. Boss and Satan, that one was just hilarious. He was just like,
that was the funniest end credit one.
because he was talking about how he owns like 1/4 of hell because him and his
Oh,
him and the
His-
succubus girl like divorced or died or
is
whatever.
it the same model that they used for the original Satan?
Yes, yeah,
Oh god.
yeah. He was like, "This is my side of hell," and so he's like, "Dude, you started the post box, dude." He's like, "What are you fucking stupid?" No, I'm here, but they're just like arguing. Just Mr. Boss and Satan.
It's so funny, dude. I love that TV
So
show.
stupid.
It's so weird because it seriously is just brain rot. In
It is
overdrive,
brain rot, but it's
not.
that show has all like the world in a chokehold right now.
It's so weird
It
because
somehow succeeds, dude.
it's brain rot, but somehow has like a coherent thing too.
Dude,
It's
in that
excessive.
one episode, one episode where they went to Brazil, that one was just so stressful.
Dude, that was probably my second favorite episode out of that whole thing.
So stressful.
Wait, so your first? That's a weird pick. Your first one is the murder mystery, and the second one is Brazil.
Dude, that episode is just so funny, bro. They're just
I
like
find it funny that they didn't pay for the fries.
that, and then the boss. They called the boss. they're
Dude,
like,
that
"We need
phone
to-"
call is awful.
That phone
was-
call
he
is so real.
He was just like, ah,
You guys went
I
at
don't
the
know.
worst time. You seriously picked the worst time to go. Oh, I don't.
Dude, that's why it's so funny because it was just kind of like so realistic.
It
at
was
the
so
same
real,
time.
yeah.
So I guess the end of this podcast is just a huge spoiler. I didn't think you could spoil Smile Friends, but think we
Yeah, for real.
successfully did it.
By the
I
way,
don't know, what-
Quimby dies. Sorry, guys.
Quimby dies. What would be y'all's actual favorite episodes? Like, what is your favorites? Like top tier, your favorite episode?
Oh, definitely Murder Mystery. The Brazil episode. Hold on, I gotta go back on HBO just to remember all of them.
Mine are the Hell, like the last one from like the first season where
Yeah.
Charlie goes to hell. I think like
Trampina, yeah,
Strimpina.
that one's pretty good.
But I think the second season has better episodes. To be quite honest, I think Alan tops it all with that
I think-
one
I
episode.
think it's good they've been adding Alan a lot more into it.
And I think technically, what is it? What's that? What is the? I don't know the episode's name. Like when their rivalry?
The
the
frowning
frowning
friends.
Yeah.
Frowning Friends, yeah.
They seriously, that one's so good just because of the one guy that's like, get out my head.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah, my
I
head.
think if I had to do top 5, it'd be the Murder Mystery, Brazil, what was the other one? Brazil, Charlie dies and doesn't come back, Mr. Frog, and then or actually probably Alan Adventure would be number 3, and then Mr. Frog would be last.
I don't know. I gotta say, I think one of my favorites, if not the most favorite, is probably just the first episode. I feel like
The
it was
first episode is very good too.
I feel like it's just such a good starter. It's so good at starting, like what the show
What
is.
is the first episode?
Where the guy has the gun up to his head the whole episode.
Yeah.
And then
It
he
does-
threatens to kill them.
That actually is the best introduction to like an animation show that like shows
Ever.
you what it's about.
Yes.
It's like,
so
oh,
good.
you thought this was gonna be a fun time? It is, but not exactly how you thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. That and just Mr. Frog, just the Enchanted Forest one is really funny too.
I like
Enchanted
Mr.
Forest is
Frog, but
good.
I just felt like it's so random that it is actually brain nuts.
I just like Mr. Frog too much and the way that he's drawn.
I think that one's probably one of my favorites too, just because of the whole Glep part. Just the do it again. Just I love that one so much. Because that was like the only episode where Glep's been like a decent role into it.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna utilize Glep. Glep is not. Glep is the least favorite. You can shut
I
up.
don't know. I love Glep. I love
Yeah,
Glep.
he's funny,
so,
dude.
he's so funny. He's just always angry. Like in the last episode, they're like, Glep hates gardening. He's like, yeah, but he's doing it right now. And then like when she falls in the garden and like
What?
dies, he just spits
Oh,
on
yeah.
her.
What does the
Just-
green thing do? That's actually a pretty good question.
Yeah, what does he do?
I actually don't know.
And when like the knockoff Punisher comes in,
Yeah.
that was so random too.
Can you
He just
please
phased-
genuinely just smile? Please, just smile.
He just like phases through the wall.
When Charlie came in dressed as a maid, dude, that actually had me dying laughing,
It
bro.
was so stupid. He was like, why are you wearing that? You said it would make you smile.
I want McDonald's.
I want McDonald's.
I want McDonald's. Why do you have this TV?
This TV's old. Get rid of it.
Okay, we probably should call the pod.
Yeah, we
Right.
could call it.
Yeah, we should
We
all
can
go to
call it
McDonald's.
We're devolving. Devolving.
The Smiling Friend Idiot Sandwich Podcast.
Dude,
This is the Idiot Sandwich.